I'm going to start out with the sky and get that in quickly. As you can see, I've sped it up. This is a scene from Pixar Bay. And the building that I've just put some colour on is, I understand, is a hotel somewhere in Germany. I thought I'd just give that a bit more orange, even though the tiles look a bit drab. I feel as though they need lightening up somewhat. So on the left is a more modern building, which is fairly plain compared to the older style architecture. And there's a building at the back there. So this is a fairly simple picture of a few buildings, and so it's a very easy picture to tackle. If you're just starting out, if you're just a beginner, you can knock something up very quickly like this in a shorter amount of time. I've been sticking to just a few colours in my paint palette recently, so as not to complicate things. That wee dome there is actually behind that front building. That I believe that's part of the church on the left hand side there. That's why it's sticking up. So I'll just render the windows in very simply here and very quickly. I just want to show what can be done in a short space of time. I think the blue looks better than the Payne's grey because, in fact, it's a blue sky, so there's definitely reflections coming off the sky on a warm day. Now we've got the red shutters on the side. They certainly stand out, but that's the colour of them, and so they look quite good. I understand that the large hotel is actually it's made of stucco, Well, it certainly looks like stucco. It might be some other material, but that's it. I think I overdid the stained glass windows down the side there because they're actually in dark shade. But anyway, so we've got this church at the side. Nice little church with a steeple on it. And unfortunately, I cut the steeple out when I started the painting, but it looks all right. It looks okay. So I'll just put some shadows in there for the eaves. And give it a little bit of definition. And there's a bit of perspective there going down the street to the church. I wanted to try and put the small windows into the church there. They look a lot better defined than the other windows that I made on the hotel, but never mind. So I decided to put more orange over the top of those tiled roofs, because in fact that's what the colour would have been when they were probably first put up there. So I want to lighten them up. The colours of these buildings are very nondescript. They're very subtle and like pastel colours. But I suppose they were made or painted that way because the actual architecture is the one that's telling the story and has a lot more to say. And it certainly stands out. So there's a wee bit of ornamental style down in the bottom there, and there's a couple of windows with a door in the middle there. So I touched the windows up with a bit of blue just to reflect the blue sky. I wanted to speed this up because of the time factor. And I didn't do a really good job of that shrubbery there. But anyway, that's the way it ended, so I decided that would be the way I would do it. Well, thanks for taking the time to watch this video, and I hope you can subscribe and like and comment. That would be very good of you. So just a bit more definition on the windows and the different parts of the buildings, just to show them up a bit. So we're getting to the end. There we are.